Just pull your chair up close to your radio. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Tire-Rama, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors, your local Subaru dealer in Helena. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Oh, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast in northeast Montana. Looks like this. Today, clear, areas of frost in the morning, believe it or not. Highs in the upper 60s to mid-70s. Sunday, mostly clear, highs in the upper 70s to mid-80s. Lows in the, mid-40s or so. Now, remember, gang, you can always get the latest in outdoor news, detailed weather forecasts, and a link to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast. Now, that features Audie Stein, who tells his amazing story of how he survived the angry winds of Fort Peck on August 7th. His 40-foot travel trailer was picked up by 80 to 90 mile an hour winds through 20 feet and smashed into the ground with him in it alone and trapped in the debris. Now here's a bit of the lighter side of Audie's harrowing tale when he finally got to the hospital.
I can tell you that the medical facility in Glasgow was outstanding, top notch. Well, I mean, they're trying to clean you up and you look like you've been rolling around in the pig pen.
They must have wondered, well, what happened to this guy? He's covered in syrup and oatmeal and blood. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Not see every day. Yeah. See the incredible pictures and hear Audie's amazing story of survival, triumph, and incredible neighbors. There's a link there for you to see the pictures and all that and a whole lot more. It's on the go-to website, MontanaOutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around brought to you by Superior Hardwoods of Montana. Back with the captain and the week in review in 1 minute.
Hi, I'm Corey with Superior Hardwoods, proudly serving Missoula and the surrounding areas since 1977. For nearly 50 years, we've been the trusted name in hardwoods, with a reputation built on friendly service, deep knowledge, and top-quality materials. Our beautiful showroom is packed with American-made hardwood flooring featuring unfinished, pre-finished, and reclaimed options to match any style or project timeline. Looking for lumber? We stock a vast selection of hardwood and exotic wood species, perfect for custom builds, woodworking, and finish work. We also stock a large quantity of reclaimed hand-hewn timbers and reclaimed saw-cut timbers that will add amazing accents to your home. Whether you're a contractor or homeowner, our team is here to guide you through the woods. Stop in and see us at Highway 93 South in Missoula or explore us online at superior-hardwoods.com.
In Glasgow, please be sure to shop D&G Sports and Western, because they are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Yeah.
Oh, the winds are not a-blowing today, but they were a couple, 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, everybody. I am the captain at the Montana Outdoor Radio Show Fort Peck headquarters. We have sandbags hanging from the rafters here so we don't get blown away in case that storm ever comes back.
Yeah.
In the command center, we have the director, Deadeye Denny. Good morning, Denny.
Good morning, Captain.
Kokanee Quinn is doing double duty this morning. Miguel is out. He's going to be hopefully getting better.
Yes.
And Kokanee will be answering the phones. She'll be cooking in the kitchen. And she will be doing some other things that should be done
Don't
by
talk
other
about-
people, but
yeah.
she's nice enough to do it. And I think we all know somebody like that in our life. We have Downrigger Dale, who does nothing
Nope.
but talk.
No,
And
that's my only duty, and I do it well.
Are you
Yes.
done with the Rigger cast
He's
and
a
the
talker.
podcast promo yet? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm all
right.
done with that.
All right, good.
I can tell you more if you want.
You know, you know what they say. Yeah, if you want to learn something, you need to listen.
Yes.
And it's amazing that Downrigger actually has an IQ as high as he has, because I've never heard him listen at all in any conversation.
What was
In
that?
fact-
What did you say, Captain?
In fact, I've had, you've heard the expression. I think Dr. Phil told that to Stephen A. on Bill Maher's show about 3 weeks ago, after Stephen A. Went on and on and on, and he said, "Do you breathe out of your ears?" And I think Downrigger has the ability to
Yeah.
breathe out of his ears.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what happens when you grow up with a grandpa that was a preacher. You
Oh,
gotta
boy.
you gotta deliver it. You gotta deliver it, and then you gotta deliver it one more time.
Yeah. Tell them until they can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
So, fishing over here at Fort Peck, the Blackjaw Flag Guy and yours truly, we went out Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We ended up boating 7 salmon. We thought it was pretty good, but it is getting a little bit tougher to kind of figure them out, because those males are staging when they're before they go into the bay, and that'll be 2 or 3 weeks from now. Maybe they'll start going on the bay sooner than that. Who knows? And then they're waiting for the females, and we only caught, out of the 7, I think there's like 1 female, and so the males are kind of getting in there, and there's not as many people fishing, which is I shouldn't say nice. I guess if you're a fisherman and you're an angler and you go out there and you fish for salmon, you like to not worry about running into boats, especially if you're paying attention, which I wasn't about 2 or 3. Let's see, that was Monday. I don't think I was paying attention on Monday, and I was talking to Gary. We hadn't seen each other in about a week and a half. We had just caught a salmon. It was a big salmon. It was about 20 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how anglers do. They, like to exchange stories and how you been, what's been going on, and all this stuff. Pretty soon I hear a, hey, hey, hey. And even I heard it. It was loud enough. And I looked, and I was just about ready to run into another Warrior boat. And the guy wasn't real happy about it.
No, I wouldn't imagine.
I apologized. I got out of the way. I apologized, but he just kept on talking and yelling at me. He had like 2 or 3 other people on the boat. I don't know if he was trying to impress them, but he didn't realize one thing. And you know what that is, Downrigger?
Mm-mm. No, what?
I can't hear.
Oh,
I
yeah,
couldn't hear
that's
what he's
right.
saying.
Yeah. Well, and your hearing tends to be a little selective, too.
I'm sure
so.
the gestures probably gave
Yeah.
it away, though.
Yeah. At least this time you weren't asleep, You were awake,
No, I
you just
wasn't
weren't paying
asleep. I was-
attention. Yeah.
I think Gary and I were hugging each other. I'm not sure. We were focused on, getting together. When you fish as much as we do together during the salmon season, you become connected.
Yeah.
And, he was gone for a couple of weeks, and we were so happy that Downrigger Dale wasn't in the jockey box. So
Rooting around there trying
Anyway,
to find stuff.
I think I'm going to have to start I'm looking at the boat. I look at the boat, and I go, do I want to take these downriggers off? Do I want to take everything off that's connected with salmon? And I think I do, but I'm not going to do it until I come back. I'm leaving Fort Peck, and I'm going away, and I'm going to be traveling around, and I don't know where I'm going to end up.
Oh.
And when I come back, then I will do it.
Okay.
Walleye fishing, by the way, is very, very good here at Fort Peck. Kenny Alt and his trusty first mate, Amy McComas, who should be on the radio, quite frankly. Downrigger met her
Yeah.
when he did the podcast.
Yeah,
with
we
Audie.
were she was kind enough to let us use her computer since neither you or Audie could figure out how to work yours. Wow, that was a 3-hour nightmare.
5:30.
Good Lord.
5:30 in the evening.
Yeah.
About 8 o'clock, we're going, you know what? I finally figured out, I'm going to call Amy because she knows how to do all this stuff, and they got it right on, and they did it. So thank you, Amy, for that.
Yes.
Save the day.
Anywho, we are going to continue here with the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. We got a lot in store for you. It's the first day of archery season. Let's get a report right now from Greg Lemon from Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks right here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Morning, Captain. Today is the start of general archery season across Montana. For many of us, this signals the start of fall. Hunters will be encountering dry conditions across the state as fire danger levels are still elevated. Make sure to take precautions and carry extra water and a shovel when out in the woods. Avoid smoking outside of vehicles or off gravel or paved roads. If you can, keep out of tall grass with your vehicles. Another thing to consider is that we're also heading into the time of year when bears are getting more active as they put on weight in preparation for hibernation. Berry crops are excellent this year, and bears, both black and grizzly, are relishing the abundance. Hunters should be aware of this if they're in areas that are thick with berries like chokecherries or buffalo berries. Also, as hunters are successful and carcasses are left in the field, these can be attractants for bears. Hunters can help avoid surprise encounters with bears on a carcass by keeping an eye out for circling ravens and crows and then avoiding those areas. Remember, make sure people know where you're going. Hunt with a partner. Keep a close eye out for fresh bear sign. Make noise when you're out in the woods but not actively hunting. And have bear spray and be ready to use it. Good luck to the hunters this fall. And that's it for this week. Thanks, Captain.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, who pump it up, pump it up.
Get out and enjoy the great Montana outdoors. Before you do, stop by your local Town Pump for snacks and refreshments. Pepsi and Coke product 12-packs only $6.99. 12-ounce Red Bulls, buy 2, get 1 free. Town Pump, convenient and right down the road.
Town Pump, right down the road. Pump it up, oh yeah.
Hey, friends, First Security Bank wants you to know when it comes time to buy a car, pickup, boat, snowmobile, or ATV. Just see the folks at First Security Bank. Multiple locations in the Missoula and Bitterroot Valleys. You won't have to camp out to get service at First Security Bank, member FDIC. All righty, straight ahead. On the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, Placer Motors statewide trivia with Downrigger Dale on First Time Winner Saturday.
Yeah.
If you ain't ever won nothing, you are eligible to try to win with this particular topic.
Yes, your topic of this hour's question is, what you talking about, Downrigger?
We'll see if we can make you a first-time winner
What you talking about, Downrigger?
right after this.
Attention anglers, when it comes to fishing, only one name stands above the rest: Warrior Boats. Built by fishermen for fishermen, Warrior Boats deliver unmatched stability, performance, and reliability in any waters. From tournament days to quiet mornings, Warrior Boats are designed to help you conquer the water with ease. Built tough and built right. Built for warriors like you. Find your ultimate fishing machine today at warriorboatsinc.com. Warrior Boats. Go farther, fish longer, and own the Montana waters.
Flathead Lake is one of the cleanest large lakes in the world. It's the crown jewel of the crown of the continent, and invasive mussels could ruin it. Let's work together to protect and preserve this rare and priceless part of our collective heritage. Because we are very concerned about AIS issues, MAC days are required that all boats be inspected in 2025 before launching at any site on Flathead Lake, and that proof of inspection be turned in with your first entries or before. You can email a copy of your proof of inspection to Cindy at cindy.benson@cskt.org. Protect Flathead Lake and everyone who cares about it.
You can't beat camping and fishing in Montana as you sit by a campfire after a great day of fishing. Know what to fish bite on and get the gear for camping that works for you from a Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store. They always give you the best product, service, and advice. In Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western. In Butte, shop Three Bears, Alaska. They all have local knowledge and are Montana outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family-owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple. Help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
This is the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Brilliance. That's all I can say. Sheer, unadulterated brilliance.
Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
This is Eric Anderson, the owner of Placer Motors in Helena. Come in and see us today and find out why there's a Subaru, and then there's a Subaru that's been purchased at Placer Motors.
Hey, now, good morning. 6:22. Yay, trivia time with Downriver Dale, brought to you by Placer Motors on a first-time winner Saturday. We'll see if we can make you a first-time winner in 1 minute.
When you buy a Subaru, you're buying more than a vehicle. You're buying safety for your family, an investment that'll hold its value, and something that'll last a long, long time. In fewer words, you're buying trust. According to Consumer Reports, Subaru has been named the 2025 most reliable automotive brand and best overall automotive brand. And the Subaru Crosstrek and Forester even been named 2025 Consumer Reports top picks. And for a limited time, you can celebrate with special offers during the Subaru A Lot to Love event going on now through September 2nd. Learn more at Subaru.com/CR. Consumer Reports does not endorse products or services. From our lot to your driveway, there's a lot to love at Placer Subaru in Helena, where they're transforming the car buying experience.
Our first-time winner will be receiving a first aid kit from Joe Moline in Lewistown. We have a Tiorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure, from Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, the book The Life and Times of Jim Bridger, legendary mountain man and explorer from the 1880s, a koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, and a brand new prize from Steve Harada at Steve's Bail Bonds in Wolf Point. It's a good-sized canvas tote bag.
Nice.
Multiple uses. How might that come in handy, though, down
Well,
here?
that comes in handy so you can load up your troubles, put them in that tote bag, and carry them away.
Wow.
There you go.
Well done. Well played. From Kathy Goodman at SilverThreadsOuterwear.com in Great Falls, in honor of salmon season on Fort Peck, a 406 salmon ball cap. It's gray with white mesh featuring a really cool leather patch in the shape of Montana on it. Number to call if you've never won any prize is 406-721-1290. That's 721-1290 for a chance to play and win with Downriver Dale.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and yeah, you too, Captain. Guess what? It's time to play the newest game around that's taking the world by surprise. It's time to play What You Talking About, Downrigger. Now, that's a game where I name several terms, and you have to figure out what outdoor activity I'm talking about. So when you hear me talk about things like fletching, kisser, knock, and thumb ring, okay, crew?
What you talking about, Downrigger?
Yeah, what am I talking about when I name things like fletching, kisser, knock, and thumb ring? Is it A, I'm talking about archery? B, I'm talking about rock climbing? Or is it C, I'm talking about a kinky evening at the Captain's Fort Peck headquarters?
Tough choice.
Again, when I say fletching, kisser, knock, and thumb ring, what am I talking about? Am I talking about archery? That's A. B, I'm talking about rock climbing. Or C, I'm talking about an evening at the Fort Peck headquarters.
406-721-1290 if you have never been a prize winner. And while we wait for Kokanee to get a winner, let's check in with the Stonefly Fly Shop in Butte and Bart at Capital Sports in Helena.
Hey, happy weekend, everybody. Chris from the Stonefly in Butte. Just a quick update for you guys on area fishing. Keep an eye on the FWP closure and restriction portion of their website. Lots of restrictions being lifted lately, so all kinds of new water opening back up. In our general vicinity, the Rock Creek restrictions went away. Jefferson River is back open. The entire Beaverhead is back open. Big Hole is still closed, but other than that, lots of areas to go fish around here. Beaverhead's been a little off color due to the reservoir dropping and getting some of that debris sucked out for the discharge there, but your typical little tailwater patterns have been picking up some fish here and there. Streamer fishing early and late has been decent. Hopper fishing in the middle of the day, especially downriver a little bit, has been decent. Upper Clark Fork, you got some stuff to kick around. All the ponds are still open over there, Job Corps ponds and the canals between the big settling ponds. So that's always fun to go check that area out over that way. Georgetown Lake kind of been a more subsurface game lately, balanced leeches and chironomids again, with sporadic little mayflies happening, a few terrestrials getting eaten out there as well. So any further details, holler at us anytime. You can reach us at 406-494-0707 or at thestonefly.com.
Hey, folks, this is Bart down at Capital Sports with the weekly fishing report for the Helena area. Well, things have been a little slow here at the end of summer, but I've been getting some pretty good reports this week on Hauser Lake for some walleyes and the occasional perch. And up on Holter, it's been primarily the rainbows with the occasional good perch report up there. Very little on the kokanee salmon in Holter right now. On Canyon Ferry, we're getting some reports of walleye, mostly smaller walleyes, but decent quantities. And then the trout fishing's been pretty good. But overall, on all three reservoirs, trout have been the best fishing this week. So if you need more information, stop in and see us at Capital Sports.
Alrighty, we have a contestant for First Time Winner Saturday here on Placer Motors Trivia. It is Liz Simpson. Did I get that right, Liz?
Yeah, you sure did.
Where are you calling from, Liz?
I'm calling from Saco.
All right, very good. Well, let's see if we can make you a winner.
Sister Simpson, if I say things like fletching, kisser, knock, and thumb ring, what am I talking about? Am I A, talking about archery, B, talking about rock climbing, or C, I'm talking about a kinky night at the Fort Peck headquarters?
Wow. What do you think, Liz?
I think A, archery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the opening of archery season after all. So things like fletching, kisser, knock, and thumb ring are indeed about archery. Fletching are the stabilizing fins or vanes on an arrow. Kisser is a button that can indicate consistent vertical distance when drawing the bow back. Knock is something on my bedroom door that I don't dare answer when I'm staying at the Fort Peck headquarters. No, knock is at the rear end of the arrow. It's also the act of setting the arrow in the bow. And thumb ring is a protective ring on an archer's thumb. So there you have it.
Beautiful.
Very good, Liz.
Fletcher.
Thank you.
Kissing.
Yeah, fletching, kisser, knock, and thumb ring.
Fletching, kisser, knock. Oh,
yeah.
Excellent. Good job, Liz. Wow.
Did you know that, Liz, or did you guess?
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah,
My husband archery hunts.
Ah, yes. Hey, is he going out on opening day today?
Hey, Liz, let me put you back on hold so Kokanee Quinn can get your mailing address. We'll get your prize package mailed to you, okay?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Liz in Saco. We'll be back with the captain, hopefully checking in with Mary Beth Kibler at Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing, too, when the Montana Outdoor Radio Show continues right after this. Hey, we have a hunch you'll enjoy the brunch at Paradise Falls. The Sunday brunch at Paradise Falls features a buffet bonanza of traditional breakfast favorites, along with a rotating entree. Only $19.95 for adults and $9.95 for kids 12 and under. The Paradise Falls Sunday brunch runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Regular breakfast menu also available 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sundays mean a whole bunch of brunch at Paradise Falls. 3621 Brooks, Missoula.
The only real estate agent I trust right here in Missoula and the surrounding areas is Jason Baker with the Jason Baker team at Rise Realty. Hey, Sean Hannity here. You know, the current real estate market is creating more unique situations than ever before. And as an active investor myself, I have personally found that working with real estate agents that have real-time experience and offer a variety of solutions and options has never been more important. Now, he has helped many families right here in your area turn complicated situations into solutions. An immediate cash offer is not your only option. Jason can provide a list of options and have a plan before your home is even on the market, including a no-stress contract that you can end anytime along the way. They can also tell you what your home is worth in seconds right online when you go to jasonbakerteam.com. Call Jason at 552-4443. Online, jasonbakerteam.com. And get the options that are right for you.
Enjoying summer should never mean discomfort. If you're living with lymphedema or poor circulation, let Harrington Surgical Supply help you stay active and supported with custom-fitted compression products. With personalized in-town service and fittings that keep you moving comfortably, summer just got a little easier. And yes, Medicare may cover your compression garments. Stop by today across the street from Boyce Lumber or call 721-8468. Harrington Surgical Supply. Discover the difference the right fit can make.
Now on sale at Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store, Fireball Leaders $3 off, and the new Modelo Aquas Frescas Variety 12-pack in fruity flavors and less than 200 calories per can, just $19. Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store at the corner of Brooks and South Reserve, Missoula.
If you're a small to medium-sized local business in the home services space, contractors, electricians, plumbers, HVAC, roofers, and you're using Google local service ads, search, SEO, Meta, or buying third-party leads, it's time we talk. This is Scott Richmond from Town Square, Missoula, and we've launched a brand new Ignite in-home services group focused on helping businesses like yours grow smarter. Call me at 523-9833 to set up a quick meeting. Let's make your marketing work harder and get you better leads.
Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store wants to give you money just for playing. Every Tuesday and Thursday, starting at 6:30 p.m., a lucky player will have a chance to pick a football and win cash. Football cash drawings at Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store at the corner of Brooks and South Reserve, Missoula.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Tiorama, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast in southeast and south central Montana. Looks like this today: sunny, highs in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Tonight, mostly clear, lows in the 40s to around 50 degrees. Sunday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 70s to upper 80s. Sunday night's looking like mostly cloudy, lows in the upper 40s to upper 50s. Hey, you can get the latest in outdoor news. We got detailed weather forecasts. We got fishing reports. We got it all going on the go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around, a presentation of Vibrant Hearing. We will be back with the captain and Mary Beth Kibler at Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing in 30 seconds.
You would do anything to prevent dementia. But are you doing everything? This year, give yourself more time. Learn how the medical treatment of hearing loss can reduce your risk of dementia, keep you engaged with your loved ones, and reconnect you to life. The folks at Vibrant Hearing can help with your hearing loss and show you how treating hearing loss is also reducing your risk of dementia. For better hearing, go to vibranthearing.com.
In Helena, shop Capital Sports. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing, Captain.
Oh, they sure are. It's 25 before 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, the first Saturday of September. It's opening of archery season in the state of Montana. And we want to say good morning to Mary Beth Kibler. How you doing, Mary Beth?
Oh, good morning. This is like Christmas for all archery hunters and outfitters who serve those that love to archery hunt. So, as today, Myron and Steve, they're busting out their bows and practicing a little bit, and we're gonna go out and see what they can see around for game, and then we will pass that on to our clients that are coming in. I know, great time of the year. Also, the fishing on Fort Peck is still really, really good. You know, we are moving on to our other obligations, so we're not out there fishing right now, and we're done for the season, but we are booking for the 2026 season now, and amazingly, it just keeps filling up faster every year. The fishing, I see a huge walleye that Boyce Phipps caught here last weekend. I think it was 33 and a half inches. I better get it right, or Boyce will correct me. 15 pounds, little over 15 pounds. But this young man is only 12, so isn't that great? So, anyone who'd like to put together a fishing trip with us for the 2026 season, give us a call. We'll get you on the calendar. Our hunting season, we do have a few openings left in rifle, but not many. So give us a call, 406-557-2503.
Mary Beth, got a...
What's that, Cap?
He accidentally went away.
We have lost the cap.
Kokanee Quinn.
I can't believe I keep
Kokanee Quinn just doesn't want to talk to the captain
No,
today.
she keeps hanging up on him
for some reason. I'll tell you what.
this is not going to look good for her future evaluation.
Mary Beth, let me take you home. If folks want to give you a call, I think that's where we left off, right?
You bet. Give us a call, 406-557-2503, and we'll talk to you.
Okay, thank you. Mary Beth Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing.
See you, Mary Beth.
Let's see. I think I have to turn that one down, and then I have to say hello to Leonard Roberts at Roberts Bait and Tackle.
Should I just hang up on Leonard?
Yeah.
No, okay.
All right.
Sorry.
I think we got the captain back. Captain, do we have you?
Mm-hmm.
I am so
Yes.
sorry.
I know you guys like to do the show by yourself, but you don't need to do this like right in the middle of the show and disconnect my phone.
Do not drag us down to Kokanee Quinn's depths, Captain.
Yeah. She's having a bit of a day today, but she's getting it figured out here. Leonard will be back.
We are
going to
get Sesame Street on, and they're going to teach her the difference between 1 and 2. Let's see. Phone. You got a ringy dingy there, Kokanee?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Let's see. Unless he's mad at you now, he might not pick up this time. I don't know.
I might accidentally hang up on him.
So, Captain, you seeing a lot of archers out and about already this morning?
Got him.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. There's Leonard.
Yeah.
Well, while we get the captain back, we'll say good morning to Leonard Roberts at Roberts Bait and Tackle. How are you this morning, Leonard?
I'm doing good. Somebody better learn how to use the phone, huh?
Yeah, we're working with her.
It's a tricky little rascal, but at least we got you on. That's the important thing, right?
So what are you hearing for fishing reports, Leonard?
Well, Bart pretty much said what was going on at Holter. It's been really slow on the walleye side, but guys I'm talking to say they're doing pretty fair on the salmon, but they're still pretty deep.
Oh, okay.
On that, they're still down in that 40-foot, 50-foot bracket. But Piskin is starting to drop way down on that, and pretty slow fishing over there now that they got to drop down that low. Willow Creek and Nylon over by Augusta is about the same. They're dropping them too on that, and fishing-wise, it's been really, really slow on that. Francis, you put in out on the island now, and it's been a pretty fair walleye bite on most of the guys are pulling crankbaits or night crawlers on bottom bouncers. That's there. The river is still mossier than heck. Nobody's been fishing the river much on that part.
It's been that way for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's all mossed up, and that, and what all that moss and stuff that's coming is from all that pesticides and sprays and stuff that the farmers spray in their fields, and then it goes into the river and turns into moss on that, and nothing we can do about it. We just have to live with that part. But, So we need a good hard frost, and then all that moss will settle down.
Yeah, that ought to be coming soon, I suppose. Won't be long.
I don't know. We're supposed to be in the 70s all next week again on that. So on that. Still got minnows in stock. I got crawlers, herring, smelt. I'm out of leeches now for the season on that. If they got any questions, 406-454-1877. And I guess we'll talk to you next week.
All right, Leonard, thank you very much, my friend. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, buddy. Take
All
care.
right. You betcha. It is 6:41.
Let's hit the Montana Tourney Trail. It's brought to you by Warrior Boats. Experience the Warrior difference.
Fire up that warrior, baby! Take me out on the water. Put a fishing rod in my hand. Take me out on the water. Put a fishing rod in my hand.
A windy start we hear, but I'm sure things will be picking up. Fall Mac Days now underway. They started on September 4th, runs all the way through November 2nd on Flathead Lake for lake trout. And I'm guessing we'll talk to Cindy Benson, the tournament director, sometime next hour here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Elsewhere, Montana Student Anglers Season Points event, September 13th on Flathead River Slough for largemouth bass. Yellowstone River Classic, September 13th on the Yellowstone River and the Tongue River for walleye and smallmouth bass. Got the EMBA Open NBAA Qualifier 1, September 13th and 14th on Fort Peck for smallmouth bass. And the U.S. National Fly Fishing Championship, September 4th all the way through the 20th. That's on Hebgen Reservoir, and that's for Rocky Mountain whitefish, rainbow trout, and brown trout.
Information and a complete listing of tournaments around Montana, log on to the Tourney Trail page of MontanaOutdoor.com. It's brought to you by Warrior Boats. Experience the Warrior difference.
Well, my friends, our buddies at the Montana Club are helping us celebrate 27 years of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show by giving away a $27 gift card to the Montana Club. You can use that at any of their locations. There's 2 locations in Missoula, also in Billings, Butte, Great Falls, Kalispell. Have a fabulous lunch or dinner with a $27 gift card. It is a first-time winner Saturday, so if you won any prize of any kind, please let other listeners have a chance to play and win. 406-721-1290 if you'd like to win that card, 721-1290. And we'll be back with the winner right after this.
Any angler can put bait on a lure, but good anglers know that catching fish requires more than just baiting your hook. At the Montana Club, we just don't serve you food. Any restaurant can do that. At the Montana Club, we serve you made-from-scratch entrees. That's why we call ourselves the Montana Club. Montana families keep coming back for our uncompromising cut-above USDA Choice and Prime certified Angus beef steaks for dinner. The Montana Club is something for everyone. Catch the flavor of the Montana Club in Missoula, Butte, Kalispell, Great Falls, and Billings, where they're always happy to see you and proud to serve you.
Alrighty, we have a winner on the line for the Montana Club. We're going to get them on hold so we can at least say hello to them.
Hang on.
Okay, they are where?
Sharon from Whitehall.
Sharon, is that you?
Yes.
Okay. And I think Kogan said you're calling from Whitehall. How are you this morning?
Good.
All right. Well, you're not too far from the Butte, Montana Club location, right?
That's right. I've been there. It is very nice.
Oh, good to hear. Well, congratulations. You just won yourself a $27 gift card to the Montana Club. Going to put you on hold, and Kokanee will get your mailing address, and we'll get that gift card mailed out to you, okay?
She'll hang up on her.
Thank you very much.
Hang on.
Don't say that, Downer. Is she talking to her?
Yeah, she's talking to her. Yeah, that's good. We're all good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will be back with the captain. Going to try to check in with Eddie Min at the Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop and more.
Yeah.
When the Montana Outdoor Radio Show continues right after this.
Don't push that one.
Ride the green path with the Kawasaki KLX lineup. Start off with a beginner-friendly KLX 110 or get ready and tackle the serious trails with the KLX 230R. KLX 300 is the ultimate high-performance trail bike. Whether you're starting out or chasing outdoor adventures, there's a KLX for every rider, every size, every journey. What are you waiting for? Get out and play. This is Jeff. See what's in store for you in Lewistown or online at LewistownKawasaki.com.
Read owner's manual and all on-product warnings. Always wear a helmet, eye protection, and proper apparel. Never ride under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Adhere to the maintenance schedule in your owner's manual.
Fort Peck Marina,
wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
It's Fall Mac Days and the fish are biting. Join the fun on Flathead Lake. Enter Fall Mac Days and fish every day through November 2nd. Anglers are helping to restore a balance in Flathead Lake by reducing non-native lake trout and helping to increase native bull trout and West Slope cutthroat trout. All it takes is one fish entry to get in the lottery drawings for cash and prizes. Plus, you'll earn bonus dollars as your fish total goes up. There are tagged fish with values from $100 to $10,000. There's no entry fee, and entries are taken until the last day of the event. Go to macdays.com. Mac Days, sponsored by the Confederated Salish and Kootenai Tribes.
You're listening to The Captain.
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 Captain. Captain. Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Captain. Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain.
Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
In Butte Shop, Three Bears, Alaska. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing, Captain.
All right, good morning, everybody. And we got the big man at the dam, Eddie Mint from the Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop. Good morning, Eddie.
Good morning, guys. How we doing?
Doing good, Eddie.
Yeah, man.
Doing really good. Eddie, the walleye bite has been very good. Why do you think that is the case this year? It didn't seem to be as good the last few years this time of the year. Have you been hearing the same thing? I've been hearing a lot of people catching fish. Some people don't, but, you know, that usually happens because that's why they call it fishing.
Yep.
Sharp.
Yeah. No, we've all been kind of talking about it, and you hear different things, and, you know, we never seen our surface temperature on the lake, on the main lake, get up as high as we have the last couple of years. You know, we didn't have some 100-degree days. You know, we only had just very few of them. So I don't know if that contributed to it or not, but either way, the walleye bite has been very, very good. And like you said, there's some people that go out and do good. Others, you know, struggle, but yeah, that's fishing. But yeah, it's been really good for most of them, and some really nice, just healthy, big, stout, big-shouldered walleyes. So yeah, they've been doing good.
And then the Chinook salmon season's kind of winding down. We went out there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, ended up with 7 salmon all 3 days. What have you been hearing from the guides and the folks that hang around the Lake Ridge, how they've been doing for salmon this week? And what do you think about the following, or, you know, the days coming up with salmon fishing?
You know, they're still, like you said, they're still going out and catching them. most of the guys are kind of splitting the days up now with some, salmon or lake trout, and then going, either direction, from there, either salmon in the morning, lake trout in the afternoon, or vice versa. But they are catching fish, picking up a few with, hooking them on the deeper diver crankbaits for some of them fish that are up in the shallower stuff. But had a guy come in that had 2 fish yesterday, one with a rock hard belly, and the other one still had 2 fairly decent fresh Cisco's in it. So there's, they're in all different stages. But yeah, I still think there's going to be a few fish to catch here the next week to maybe 2 weeks. But after that, yeah, she's definitely down on the downhill side of it. But all in all, she's been one heck of a run this year.
Yeah, it's been a really good season. Smallmouth bass fishing during the latter part of September really picks up, or is it already picked up here on Fort Peck?
Got a few guys in. There were some guys in the other day that must be a bass tournament going on down out of Hell Creek this weekend, and they just went out with that big wind that we had the other day and stuff. But definitely sounds like they're finding some bass. So even the guys that are out here walleye fishing said they found some pods of bass and had fun catching them. So, but yeah, typically that starts to really pick up here in later part of September and into October.
So what is the phone number to call to get information from you? Hunting season is underway here for upland bird along with archery today. Hotel reservations, you're kind of the one-stop shop there. What's the number to call to get more information?
They can give us a call at 406-526-3597. And, we can pretty much anywhere around they need, we can get them fixed up. We got night crawlers, we got leeches, we got minnows, all your frozen bait, get your rods respooled. If you want to check into the copper world, we can get all that. Whatever you want to do, we can pretty much get you fixed up.
Great. Thanks a lot, Eddie. Appreciated all the effort you guys at Lake Ridge give out to all the anglers coming through and fishing for all these different multi-species on Fort Peck Reservoir.
Yeah.
Everybody have a good weekend. Talk to you next Saturday.
Yep, you too. And the other thing is our fuel pumps are up and going again. They got them going last night, so we did put a post out on Facebook, but they are up and going and should be good to go.
Okay, that's super to know because now I'm not stranded at Fort Peck Reservoir. I can actually go someplace. Appreciate that.
He'll always help you with that.
He didn't say they were open to you, Captain. Just they're open.
Yeah, I guess I got to get my credit cards up to date. Okay, we're going to wrap up this first hour, and we come back with more of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show after this.
River City Grill is open 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if you're hungry for a homemade comfort meal like shepherd's pie, lasagna, spaghetti, meatloaf, cream of tomato soup, and even corned beef hash, wild rice and bacon omelet, Monte Cristo sandwich, or just a hamburger, remember, Bonner's River City Grill has something for everyone. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. River City Grill in Missoula.
For all your RV and truck repairs, parts, and service, trust the experts at Bruckner's Truck and Equipment in Missoula. Bruckner's services all makes of trucks and RVs with the experience and equipment to get you back on the road fast. And here's more good news. Bruckner's is Western Montana's factory-authorized service dealer for Prevost coaches, Tiffin motorhomes, and Spartan chassis and RVs. Bruckner's Truck and Equipment, where Montana RV owners go for trusted service and expert care.
Cold showers? No thanks. Whether your water heater is barely hanging on or you just want to upgrade before it quits, Right Now Plumbing and Heating has the perfect solution. Big water heaters, small water heaters, tall water heaters, tankless water heaters. We've got them all. Installed fast and done right. Why wait for leaks, lukewarm showers, or worse, no hot water at all? Call Right Now Plumbing and Heating, the water heater king, and get your hot water back right now. Call 214-8904 or visit rightnowplumbingmt.com.
Looking for the perfect place to stay, play, and dine? Discover it all at the Hilton Garden Inn. Host your next event with over 22,000 square feet of meeting space. If you're craving something incredible, Blue Canyon Kitchen and Tavern has a brand new menu featuring smash burgers and brick oven pizza with locally sourced ingredients. Need a private dining room? They got you covered. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. And don't miss the action at Silver Creek Casino, open daily at 11 a.m. to midnight. Hilton Garden Inn, where Montana meets hospitality.
With KGRZ Sports, I'm Ace Sauerwine with the Daily Update, brought to you by Groundworks. In the home opener, the Montana Grizzly volleyball team came away with a clean sweep victory in their first win of the season. Montana took down Oakland in the battle of the Grizzlies in straight sets, winning 25-18, 25-17, and 25-17. Leading the charge for the Montana Grizzlies, it was Miley Blake, the freshman, who racked up 12 kills, leading the charge. Olivia LeBeau and Sydney Pierce, couple of middle blockers, came up with 10 kills apiece. The Grizzlies will take on North Dakota State tomorrow at 9 a.m., followed by Oakland again at noon. After Thursday night's win, the Philadelphia Eagles added their defense, signing Zadarius Smith. According to NFL insider Jordan Schultz, he says that Smith will sign a one-year deal up to $9 million. The three-time Pro Bowler will be joining the defending champs. That's a look at sports. I'm Ace Sauerwine.
It's the captain and his crew.
Carnies, circus folk, nomads, you know, smell like cabbage, small hands.
This is the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Oh, you better believe it. Yeah, getting going on this September of 2025. We got archery season opening today. Upland Bird opened earlier this week on the 1st. Fishing is still going on. This is a hybrid month on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, where we got hunting.
Kind of call it a tweener month. We're in between things.
Yeah, and we got fishing. River fishing's really going to be picking up, or it has already. And you got a big old podcast. You talked to Audie Stein, who is a character in himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's a retired guy, and he just about bit the big one.
Yeah,
that
that was just an amazing tale he told us. I mean, being trapped in his travel trailer, and when you watch the podcast, which you can see it on YouTube, I mean, that thing is just smashed, and it's hard to believe that he survived, but it was one chair that fell just perfectly over him that protected him from all this heavy stuff coming down on him. So really, you got to hear the whole thing and see it. It's amazing.
Yeah, he used to be in the siding business, and I'm glad he survived, because I need part of my headquarters, the lodge, needs to be recited after the hail hit it. So thank you, Audie, and thank you, Lord, for helping him survive.
Mike Rowe here with a quick question. Have you noticed cracks in your drywall, chimney, or exterior walls? I hope not, because if you have, they could be indications that you've got a much bigger problem with your foundation. That's where Groundworks comes in. They can honestly assess your situation and create a plan to stabilize your foundation. Schedule your free inspection at groundworks.com/row. And while you're there, check out my latest dirty job. It's a good one.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Getting my prescriptions has never been easier or less expensive now that I use VA Healthcare. I order online or by phone, and they're delivered in a few days with low or no copay. Get what you earn. Visit choose.va.gov.
Not all veterans are eligible for the type or amount of benefits mentioned.
Childhood cancer is the leading cause of death by disease for children in our country. We can do something about that. We can come together to support Children's Cancer Research Fund, a national nonprofit dedicated to ending childhood cancer. Because
it's enough already.
Go to childrenscancer.org.
AM 1290 and K252FP 98.3 FM, Missoula. News Talk KGVO for Western Montana, a Town Square Media station.
More federal agents and more protest. I'm Pam Puso, Fox News. ICE operations are expected to expand in Chicago, and that has officials preparing for protest. Fox's Mike Tobin is there.
Where I am is Pilsen, a well-known Hispanic neighborhood in Chicago, where the tension is really amplified by both politicians and protesters. The protesters have already gathered in the town of Broadview, a suburb to the west of Chicago. And according to the mayor, a building there is going to be used as a processing center over the next 45 days for these enhanced ICE operations. So it's the first target protesters can set their sights on. And riot fencing has gone up around the Dirksen Federal Building downtown Chicago, even though Illinois Democrats are urging their loyalists not to riot. The narrative that they're pushing is that the enhanced immigration enforcement is intended to trigger riots and therefore justify deploying the National Guard.
Illegal immigrant Kilmar Abrego Garcia could be deported to Africa. According to a removal notice shared with Fox News, Abrego Garcia has apparently been notified he'll be deported to Eswatini. Back in March, he was deported to his home country of El Salvador, but he was returned to the U.S. A rebrand at the Pentagon.
An executive order signed by the president rebrands the Department of Defense as the Department of War, reverting to a name for the department used until 1947. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, taking on the title of Secretary of War, says the order is about restoring a warrior ethos.
The War Department is going to fight decisively, not endless conflicts. It's going to fight to win, not to lose. We're going to go on offense, not just on defense.
Congress created the Department of Defense and may need to vote to codify the president's action, something President Trump says he will put before lawmakers. At the White House, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
America's listening to Fox News.
Stay on top of the latest forecast with America's Weather Team in the palm of your hands.
Here's the latest from America's Weather Center.
It's Fox weather updates throughout your busy day, every day.
That heat's going to be out there for one more day.
Temperatures being 30 degrees above average.
Put the power of over 100 meteorologists and the worldwide resources of Fox in your hands with the Fox Weather Podcast. Precise, personal, powerful. Subscribe and listen now at foxnewspodcasts.com. Connect to Fox News Audio on the Fox News app. Listen to hear your favorite hosts like Brian Kilmeade, Jimmy Fallon, and Guy Benson standing up for what's right, live and via podcast. Just click listen, then swipe right and hear the latest news updates on your time. And scroll down to hear the latest podcasts from Fox News. And it's even easier to listen in the car with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Get programming alerts and notifications. Fox News Audio is on the Fox News app. The voices America trusts. Download it now.
2 teens have been arrested in the murder of congressional intern Eric Tarpinian Jocham.
The U.S. Attorney for D.C., Janine Pirro, says Tarpinian Jocham was biking on the evening of June 30th when several suspects jumped out of a stolen car and started shooting at a group of boys riding bikes down the street. Tarpinian Jocham, who at the time was an intern for Republican Congressman Ron Estes, investigators say he was hit. Pirro called him an innocent bystander. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. Pirro says the 2 17-year-old suspects, now charged with first-degree murder, had previous violent juvenile records in family court. Police say they're looking for a third suspect. He's been identified as 18-year-old Naquan Antonio Lucas. There's a $50,000 reward for information leading to his arrest.
That's Fox's Madeline Rivera. A Trump administration task force is accusing the Biden administration of weaponizing the federal government against Christians. Fox's Jackie Ibanez reports on the task force's initial assessment.
President Trump created this task force back in April to find the bias within the government and eliminate it for good. Now, according to Fox Digital, among the instances of bias listed in the report were muted responses by the Biden administration to attacks on Christians compared to other groups, giving preferential treatment to non-Christian employees over Christians, imposing radical LGBTQ gender ideology on foreign governments and state employees, and charging record-breaking fines on large Christian universities.
Critics have accused the Trump administration of mixing church and state. U.S. Capitol Police led a massive training exercise in Maryland. 600 officers from nearly 20 agencies, including the Secret Service, participated in one of the largest drills in the country yesterday. The aim was to address security breakdowns. I'm Pam Puso in New York, and this is Fox News.
At Action Auto Body, quality isn't just a word, it's a promise to you. Trust the team to repair your vehicle and give you peace of mind. They understand that dealing with auto repair can be a hassle, which is why they strive to make your experience as smooth as possible. Free estimates, transparent communication, and speedy service. That's the Action Auto Body way. Don't let a little bump in the road ruin your day. Visit ActionAutoBodyMT.com or call 406-728-9220. Action Auto Body, where quality and service collide.
Fall has arrived in Montana, and at Missoula Chevrolet, it's trucks, trucks, trucks. Whether you're hauling firewood, towing your camper, or just cruising to take in the beauty of Big Sky Country, they've got the truck for you. Silverado, Colorado, and more, all priced to move this fall. Come see the crew today at 3663 North Reserve or shop online anytime at MissoulaChevrolet.com. Come see the team that's always in your corner with one low price, plain and simple, always. Missoula Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Just pull your chair up close to your radio. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Tire-Rama, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors, your local Subaru dealer in Helena. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast for good old central Montana. Looks like this. Today, mostly clear, high 75 to 80. Sunday, partly cloudy, low's going to be 45 to 50. Highs around 75 to 85. Now, you remember, gang, you can always get the latest in outdoor news, detailed weather forecasts, and a link to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast. Now, that features Audie Stein, who tells his amazing story of how he survived the angry winds of Fort Peck on August 7th. His 40-foot travel trailer was picked up by 80 to 90-mile-an-hour winds and just smashed into the ground, trapping him inside. Now, here's a bit of the lighter side of Audie's tale when he finally got to the hospital.
I can tell you that the medical facility in Glasgow was outstanding, top notch. Well, I mean, they're trying to clean you up and you look like you've been rolling around in the pig pen.
They must have wondered, well, what happened to this guy? He's covered in syrup and oatmeal and blood. What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Not see every day.
That and more is waiting for you. A link to that and so much more at MontanaOutdoor.com.
Syrup, oatmeal, and...
Yeah. Yeah,
it's a new Western. It's a new Western.
On top of that, the sewage tank started linking.
You had to bring... I didn't think you were going to bring that up. Jeez. Oh,
poor guy.
My.
It was just awful, but he got hurt pretty bad.
Yeah. Hey, the Rigger Cast this time around brought to you by Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer. We will be back with the captain and... for the first time for Fall Mac Day, Cindy Benson on Flathead Lake, all on the way in 30 seconds. Save time, reduce labor, and increase productivity with the new Boss Snow Raider SR Mag. The SR Mag is an innovation inspired by the game-changing Snow Raider. The SR Mag is bigger, badder, and bolder, and it brings an unprecedented level of performance to snow and ice removal. Add the Snow Raider SR Mag broom, snow thrower, plow, and spreader, and you have a machine that's ready for residential and commercial use. See Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer, 5680 Expressway, Missoula, or call 406-549-4243. In Livingston, Montana, please be sure to shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing, Captain.
All right, thanks, Director. I'm in the Montana Outdoor Radio Show Fort Peck headquarters. In the command center, we have the Director, Deadeye Denny. Good morning again, Mr. Director.
Oh, yeah. Good morning there, Captain.
Kokanee Quinn is filling in for Miguel Lee, who's under the weather a little bit, and she's doing a great job. She's only disconnected me 3 times in the last half hour.
Only one was not intentional. The other 2 were intentional.
I've got it down now.
Wait a minute, you guys. What the heck? The captain is on. What happened there? No.
Downrigger slips her a $20 bill.
Yeah.
Get rid of him now.
Yeah.
Just look the other way.
I had to.
And we have, of course, Downrigger Dale.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
So we have Cindy from Fall Mac Days. How you doing, Cindy?
Good morning.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
How are things?
How are you guys?
Doing great.
Doing great. We are looking forward to this one, Cindy. I know I'm going to be talking with you soon too, and we're going to do a great feature about this event. But Fall Mac Days is just a blast. Give us the rundown. What's going on? How do we get involved? All the goodies.
Okay. Yesterday was our first day, and it went really well. We had 675 lake trout turned in, which is good for a fall event.
Yeah.
Our fallen numbers are always lower than the spring because we don't get as many anglers.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's a little tougher to catch some of these fish. That was up from last fall. We had 574 turned in. So we were up about 90 fish over last fall. You can come out, fish anywhere you want on Flathead Lake, turn in your fish until dark at Blue Bay, or there are fish pickup sites around the lake, and those are listed on the website. There's lots of ways to win in this event that's sponsored by the Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes. The goal of this event is to reduce the numbers of non-native lake trout in Flathead Lake and help our native fish, the bull trout and West Slope cutthroat trout populations, increase. And that's really important. You know, native species are disappearing all over. And so trying to keep these fish out here in the lake for future generations is really important. These guys are fishing all different depths right now. It's kind of a mixed bag because it's fall, and some people are trolling, some people are casting, and some are out there still jigging. So you can get a lot more numbers if you're out there jigging, but the trollers are catching fish also.
Well, Cindy, do you have a $10,000 fish this year?
Oh, yeah, we do. Double D is out there. He's named after Downrigger Dale, by the way.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Double D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double D is
he's
out there,
still out there
cruising around. He's got a fat wallet and looking for a lure.
Get me a latte. I'll be in
Yeah.
my trailer.
You know, out of all of the tag fish we've done over the years, the $10,000 one has been caught the most.
Really?
I mean, we re-tag those high dollar ones, you know, in the couple of weeks before the event begins, each event. But the $10,000 one has been caught 3 times.
Yeah.
Out of those high dollar ones, that one there's 3 $5,000 10 fish and 5 $1,000 10 fish also.
Okay.
Awesome.
What did I say? 5 $1,000 fish. So there's over 9,000 that are also valued from $100 to $500, and we've had 3 of those turned in, $300 ones turned in so far. So that's always fun at the end of the day to bring in a fish and find out you won a $100 bill.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. All right, Cindy. MacDays.com. They can go on there. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning, and so will Double D talk to you next Saturday morning.
We take entries up until the last day, so come on out and join us.
All right, there you go, Cindy from Fall Mac Days. Now we got Ruann saying, turn out the lights. The marina's closing at Tiber Reservoir. Good morning, Ruann.
I think she hung up on you, Kevin.
I'm here. I promise I'm here. I'm here.
After that singing, I wouldn't blame you.
miss your laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Can I just take you with me? Put you in a backpack and carry you around?
Sure, yeah.
So you have a good year? I think you did, didn't you?
We did. We had an excellent year. And, I'm still full of campers. At this time of year, I might have one or two, but I'm still full of campers. I got campers next week. And, we're still, I have a couple spots open, but next Saturday at noon is the closing day. So,
then you folks need to get out. Of course, you can still fish at Tiber Reservoir, but you're just not going to have the luxury of all the good stuff that Ruan does there. So.
Yeah, right? Yeah, and me.
Yeah, and Ruan there, your delightful host.
Yeah. Absolutely. But, it's just hard to believe. It's been a great summer, and it's just way too quickly at an end. So that's sad. I don't like to see that day.
Yeah. Well, we're going to let you go. I thought it was your last day today. That's why you went into sing-songy song.
I know.
I can do that next week. No.
Yep, next Saturday will be my last one. We'll be closing the door at noon on that day. And, we stayed a little extra just because we're usually open kind of mid-month. And since Labor Day came so early, we're here till about 13th. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good news.
Good news. Ready to go home. Okay.
We'll talk to you next Saturday morning. That's Ruan from Tiber Marina. Let's get cooking now on the kokanee.
You got it from the kitchens of MontanaOutdoor.com, Captain.
What you got cooking? I got rice cooking in the microwave. She got something cooking for me tonight. And a little bit of chicken fried.
Inspired by that picture of the antelope on MontanaOutdoor.com a couple days ago, we're going with the antelope stuffed poblano peppers this week. You're going to want to preheat your grill or your oven to 400 degrees and put a cast iron skillet in there to preheat until ready. Then boil your poblano peppers for 10 minutes to soften the outer skin. Remove them from the water, let them cool, and then slice them open. Run them under cold water. You're going to want to remove the seeds and set those aside. Then heat a skillet over medium heat and add the oil and onions, cooking for 5 minutes. Ground meat to the skillet as well. Cook that till it's browned. Season it up with some cumin, coriander, garlic powder, Mexican oregano, and salt. Then get that off the heat. In a bowl, you're going to combine that meat, shredded cheese, cream cheese, cooked quinoa or rice, cilantro, and jalapeno salsa. Divide it up. Put it in each pepper and top them with more shredded cheese. Then carefully set the stuffed poblano peppers in the cast iron skillet. Bake them for 30 to 35 minutes. If you want a little more protein, maybe you want them for breakfast, you can crack an egg on it about 20 minutes in and be sure the eggs are fully cooked, and then you've got yourself a breakfast meal as well. It's an all-around with your antelope stuffed poblano peppers. And, of course, you can find that recipe at MontanaOutdoor.com.
Yeah, you can. Thank you, Kokanee. Straight ahead on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, it's Placer Motors, a statewide trivia with Downriver Dale on a first-time winner Saturday. What will we delight the audience with this hour, Downriver?
This hour's topic is... So now what you talking about, Downrigger?
Well, I'm having deja vu. Hold on.
Boy.
Yeah.
Now what you talking about, Downrigger?
We'll see if we can make you a winner. First time winner Saturday right after this. Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family-owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple. Help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
Flathead Lake is one of the cleanest large lakes in the world. It's the crown jewel of the crown of the continent, and invasive mussels could ruin it. Let's work together to protect and preserve this rare and priceless part of our collective heritage. Because we are very concerned about AIS issues, MAC days are required that all boats be inspected in 2025 before launching at any site on Flathead Lake, and that proof of inspection be turned in with your first entries or before. You can email a copy of your proof of inspection to Cindy at cindy.benson@cskt.org. Protect Flathead Lake and everyone who cares about it.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Montana's a big state, and the men and women that call it home know why they live there. It offers unique outdoor opportunities year-round. It's a way of life for them, but each region of the state does have its own set of challenges. That's why Montana hunters and fishermen have come to depend on their local sporting goods store to help them get the success they strive for in every region across Big Sky Country.
When you shop your local Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice.
In Butte, shop Three Bears, Alaska. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, head on over to the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Over in Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western.
All of these sporting goods stores have local knowledge for the area of Montana that they serve, and all of them are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
You're listening to The Captain.
You darn tootin'.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
You darn tootin'.
Yeah.
This is Eric Anderson, the owner of Placer Motors in Helena. Come in and see us today and find out why there's a Subaru, and then there's a Subaru that's been purchased at Placer Motors.
Good morning, 7:22 trivia time with Downriver Dale on a first-time winner Saturday. Brought to you by Placer Motors, and we'll see if we can make you a first-time winner in 1 minute.
If you believe the destination is the journey, you'll love exploring in the 2025 Subaru Crosstrek. It gives you the confidence of standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, plus a 182-horsepower Subaru Boxer engine. The 2025 Subaru Crosstrek. Love is out there. Find it in a Crosstrek. 182 horsepower engine available on select models. And from our lot to your driveway, there's a lot to love at Placer Subaru in Helena, where they're transforming the car buying experience.
Hey, that gal's good, ain't she, Downriver?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Here's my card.
I was going to hang up on her.
I'd like to meet
She did
her.
pretty good.
And our trivia winner gets a first aid kit from Joe Moline in Lewistown. That's what our trivia winner gets. But wait, there's more. A Tiorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure from Linda at Far Country Press in Helena. The book, The Life and Times of Jim Bridger, legendary mountain man and explorer from the 1880s. A koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. From Steve Harada, a new prize from Steve's Bail Bonds in Wolf Point. It is a good size canvas tote bag, many uses, but I can't think of any. Downrigger, how about you?
Well, hey, after Steve bails you out, you can pack up your troubles and just haul them away and start your life anew.
Preach.
There you go.
And from Kathy Goodman at SilverThreadsOuterwear.com in Great Falls, in honor of salmon season on Fort Peck, a 406 salmon ball cap, gray with white mesh featuring a leather patch in the shape of Montana. Number to call if you know the answer and you've never been a prize winner of any kind is 406-721-1290. It's a first-time winner Saturday, 721-1290 for a chance to play and be a first-time winner with Downriver Dale.
Thank you so much there, Director. So now last hour we had so much fun. I just thought we'd play this one more time. I'm talking about what you talking about, Downrigger. That's where I name several terms, and you have to figure out what outdoor activity I'm talking about. So what am I talking about when I say these terms? Hood, chaps, gauntlet, and leash.
What you talking about, Downrigger?
Yeah, so what am I talking about? Is it A, Well, come on now. That has to be a kinky evening at the Captain's Fort Peck headquarters. Or is it B, I'm talking about the hunting sport of falconry? Or is it C, I'm talking about hunting with dogs? Your question again is, if I say a hood, chaps, gauntlet, and leash, what am I talking about? Am I talking about a weird evening with the captain? B, a hunting sport called falconry? Or C, I'm talking about hunting with dogs?
406-721-1290 on a first-time winner Saturday while we wait for Kokanee to get that winner. Let's check in with Chancey in Kalispell.
Good morning, Montana. Chancey here at Chancey's Fish Camp up in Kalispell to give you that weekly fishing report. Hey, the whitefish are still cranking out there. Had quite a few reports this week. Guys down Yellow Bay, north and south of Yellow Bay has been pretty good. Still hearing a few over in Shelter Island area, Rollins Bay, that kind of stuff's been pretty good. You could also try the north end off the Delta. Has been still pretty decent. They're fishing a little bit deeper now. I've been hearing about 65 foot of water. Been pretty good. Some lake trout going out there also. Just troll out on the outside edge of those whitefish schools. That 70-foot flatfish right on the bottom has been really good. Some other fishing still going on. We've been cranking the kokanee still up there at Middle and Lower Thompson. Trolling's been pretty productive in that 50-foot range. You know, might be 100-foot deep, but 50-foot range seems to be a lot of fish, and they're starting to school up. You can even get on them jigging. We've been jigging them too a little bit and get some nice fish in that 14 to 17-inch range. So that's been doing good. Been hearing Ashley's been doing pretty good. Guys are out there jigging and trolling. Been productive, mostly smaller fish, but getting limits up there. We've been hearing a few rainbows up there also. Lake Marion sounds like it's starting to crank up a little bit. Guys getting into some decent perch action. Some nicer fish in that 9 to 11-inch range with a few bigger. Try out kind of the south, be the south end, kind of that southwest end there. Those cliff areas are pretty good. That Sunken Island's pretty good. 25, 30 foot of water. Been pretty productive. A few kokanee going down there too. Don't forget September 15th is the snagging season. That'll open up here at Graves Creek, Tobacco River. The fish are already in there. I went up and took a look a week ago, and you can fish for them just jigging in that and catch them with a small Swedish pimple. But there's definitely fish in there. But September 15th, that does open, and we got all your snagging hooks down at the shop here. So the river fishing's been a little slow. The North Fork's been decent. Guys fly fishing, small stuff, small purple haze, black ants, foamies, little hoppers, that kind of stuff's been decent. The main stem's been a little bit slower. Get some cooler nights, I should start cranking again. Had a good report on the Kootenai River. I don't know exactly where they were at, but they said it fished good last week. Other than that, a little bit Beaver Chain Lakes up out of Whitefish has been pretty productive. Van Lake down the Swan has been decent. Swan River there by Ferndale has been pretty good. Guys getting into some pretty decent pike in there, just throwing big jerk bait. So a lot of good fishing going on. Don't forget this next weekend's kind of our anniversary at the fish camp for 4 years, so we're going to be doing a big party on Friday. So good luck out there. Have a rest of a good summer.
Yeah, all right, Chancey, and happy anniversary to you. We do have a contestant on the line for Placer Motors First-Time Winner Saturday Trivia. It is Matt Young in Florence, Montana. How are you there, Matt?
Hey, good morning. Doing great. Thank you.
All right, thank you for listening and playing with Downrigger Dale.
Yeah, so, Matt, if I say things like hood, chaps, gauntlet, and leash, what am I talking about? Am I talking about a kinky evening with the captain at the Fort Peck headquarters?
Not again.
B, am I talking about the hunting sport of falconry? Or is it C, I'm talking about hunting with dogs?
Hey, what do you think there, Matt?
I'm going to go with B, falconry.
Mm-hmm, yep. Talking about hood, chaps, gauntlet, and leash. Those are all things that deal with the ancient hunting sport that's still done today, known as falconry. A hood is the leather head covering used on hawks and falcons to keep them calm before you start hunting. Chaps are little leg protectors for the bird, primarily used when squirrel hunting, because squirrels tend to bite at the legs of the bird when they get caught. Gauntlet is the glove the falconer wears, traditionally on the left hand. And the leash is that leather strap that attaches to the bird to keep them to their perch or on the glove, the arm of the falconer. So there you go.
Excellent, excellent. Hey, great job, Matt. We appreciate you being a listener. I think Kokanee got all your mailing address info, right? Yep. She did, and we'll get your prize package mailed out to you, okay?
Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks, you guys. Love you.
Thank you. That is Matt in Florence.
Love you too,
and
Matt.
we'll be back with the captain and Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette.
Very much.
Right after. Soon, the fall colors will be changing to a beautiful Kubota orange. Big Sky Kubota is ready with an impressive inventory of Kubota compact and higher horsepower tractors, Kubota RTVs, skid steers, excavators, and track loaders. Special finance offers, see dealer for details. Outstanding parts and service departments too. And be sure to shop the inventory of snow removal equipment while selection is still at its best. Work with John and Ben, the local Kubota guys at Big Sky Kubota, 3 miles west of the Missoula Airport on Highway 10. Think orange.
The only real estate agent I trust right here in Missoula and the surrounding areas is Jason Baker with the Jason Baker team at Rise Realty. Now, thanks for joining me today. What options are there if I wanted to buy my next home before I sell my current home? How do you help with that?
Sean, we have special lending programs with an in-house lender, buy before you fly programs, bridge loans, and we can structure any offer that comes in to accommodate you to move out after you find your next home.
So what's the biggest challenge that sellers face when they're getting a divorce? How do you help them with that?
Sean, we're seeing this more and more, unfortunately. First, I pray for them. And second, we can help parties understand the process and their home values. There's always someone trying to stay in the home and someone trying to sell. Our job is to maximize profit for those looking to sell.
All right, thanks for keeping us up to date. Call Jason at 552-4443. Online, jasonbakerteam.com.
Enjoying summer should never mean discomfort. If you're living with lymphedema or poor circulation, let Harrington Surgical Supply help you stay active and supported with custom-fitted compression products. With personalized in-town service and fittings that keep you moving comfortably, summer just got a little easier. And yes, Medicare may cover your compression garments. Stop by today across the street from Boyce Lumber or call 721-8468. Harrington Surgical Supply. Discover the difference the right fit can make.
Hey, this is Josh at Parkside, and I'm here with my friend Alex.
Thanks, Josh. We're so happy to be a Parkside partner this year. Disability is not inability. At Flathead Industries, we see strengths, not limits. We serve people of all abilities, helping them build skills, find meaningful work, and live independently on their terms. Because everyone deserves a chance to thrive. Support inclusion and our mission of creating opportunities for people with disabilities. Visit flatheadindustries.org.
The Parkside Partner Program. We say yes to local nonprofits.
From the lakes to the mountains, City Lake scenery, outdoor recreation opportunities, and local hospitality will call you back again and again. Catch the real spirit of Big Sky Country in City Lake, Montana. And be sure to enjoy the best breakfast in town, a terrific lunch menu, and of course, delicious chicken dinners at the Chicken Coop and Lounge. Open 7 days a week with inside seating and takeout. The Chicken Coop and Lounge, Highway 83 in City Lake. Just look for the Big Chicken and visit chickencooplounge.com.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Tire-Rama, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey, but first, let's look at your weather forecast for west of the Continental Divide. Looks like this today. Mostly sunny in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Got some patchy smoke. Highs in the mid-80s to lower 90s. Sunday, mostly cloudy. Lows in the 40s to maybe mid-50s. Highs are going to be around the 80s. And remember, gang, we have got the best website you have ever seen. In fact, it's the most viewed website in the whole darn state. It's got all kinds of great videos, fishing reports, and lots more. It's called MontanaOutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around is brought to you by the Come On In. We will be back with the captain and Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, in 1 minute.
Escape the ordinary.
Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings features family-friendly lodging that offers a rustic atmosphere with resort amenities. Options include king or 2 queen bedrooms, roomy kitchenettes, or a relaxing jacuzzi suite. There's complimentary hot breakfast, guest laundry, a large pool, kiddie pool, 5 hot tubs, fitness center, and a beautiful indoor courtyard that features a rock waterfall. Escape the ordinary. The best value in lodging today is at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings. Make your reservations online at comeonin.com. That's CMONINN.com.
Hey, my friends in Lewistown, be sure to shop the Sports Center. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing. Captain.
Okay, it is 25 before 8, Montana Outdoor Radio Show, as we go right through the radio show this morning. We talked to Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette. How you doing, Brett?
Good morning. Doing well. Thanks, Captain.
So the article this week is, what season was short for some?
Bighorn sheep in the one of the unlimited hunting districts or backcountry hunting districts. There's 5 of them in the state. They're all down here in this kind of southwest corner. It's the Absarokas, the Beartooths, and the Gallatin Mountains. And FWP issued a press release on Tuesday saying the quota had already been filled in hunting district 300 south of Bozeman. That's called the Gallatin Yellowstone hunting district, just north of the park there. And the season had opened just the day before on September 1st, and all these backcountry units only have a quota of 2 bighorn rams. They have to be 3/4 curl rams. And so they had 3 rams taken on the first day. Hunters are now required in those backcountry units to report within 24 hours. Used to be 48 hours, but the commission is concerned about overharvest in these backcountry unlimited areas. Unlimited meaning that anybody, you and I, could go in there and buy a tag to hunt them, compared to all the other bighorn sheep hunting areas. There's about 37 of them, I think, in the state, where you have to apply in a drawing to get one of the coveted tags. And I think this year there was about 38,000 people applied for 105 tags. So you can see why those unlimited districts can be popular. But obviously, people are going in there before the season opens, staking out these rams and shooting them as soon as possible before the season closes. And so there was even concerns expressed to the commission 2 years ago about people selling GPS coordinates and hunt plans in these backcountry units to find the sheep. And there's been concerns expressed, too, about people flying over the units or even using drones to locate the animals. So you can see why it's kind of a controversial thing.
Yeah, that 38,000 apply, and they only give 100 and some tags out, huh?
Yeah, and that's down from last year, because if you guys probably remember that hunting district, the Middle Missouri River Breaks, hunting district 622, had its herd almost completely wiped out. They handed out 5 tags there last year. There's no season there this year. Luckily, Fish, Wildlife, and Parks flew the adjoining districts to the north in the Little Rockies and to the east in that Bears Paw, Missouri Breaks area, and found no signs that any of those sheep had pneumonia, luckily, and that those numbers are doing strong. So hopefully that die-off contained that.
Yeah, Brett, in fact, FWP is now asking even hikers, hunters, anyone in 622 to please report if they see any, because they're trying to see if there's any available, because they only counted, I think, 5 sheep last time they did a survey. So.
Okay.
Right, and that was this spring when one of them died, and they found out that one had pneumonia. So
yeah, so if you see any over there,
let
them know.
38,000 applications.
Yeah.
Is there a non-refundable application fee? I'm sorry if I missed you say that, bro.
No, and in some of those districts, you got less than a 1% chance of drawing a tag, so it's not great.
Well, Mr. French, the value of the dollar bill went down. We just found out about half an hour ago. The $10,000 fish in the Fall Mac days is nicknamed Double D after Downriver Dale.
Hey, that makes it more valuable. Wait a minute.
All right. Mr. French, have a good week. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning, buddy. Good article.
All right, thanks.
Just because the winner has to share half with me, I mean, that's no reason to say
Cindy called me back and said
we
it
got Matt. Fish on with Matt McCombs. How you doing, Matt? Good morning from Flathead Lake.
Hey, good morning, guys and gals. Captain Matt here with Fish On Charters. Last 3 weeks kind of been almost the same report, and I hate to say it, but we're still on fire, boys.
Yeah.
It's
You hate to say it. You ought to love to say it, man.
Yeah, we're already 6 days into September, and I'm telling you, these whitefish, they're just boiling into the coolers. I'm talking 50 to 55 foot. We're on the Delta. We just got to the Delta right now. I got our buddy JJ Beck from Northwest Pipe and some of his crew members from Butte and Missoula, and we're just literally putting our lines in the water. The net hasn't even touched the water yet, but we've been fishing Woods Bay, Yellow Bay, down by the islands, Cedar and Shelter. We're on the Delta today. No wind today. We've had 2 days of horrific 30, 40 mile an hour wind, so it's been a tough go out here for the last couple of days, but the sun's coming up. We got a little bit of smoke in the valley. Other than that, it's fish on with Fish On Charters. So give us a call, 844-FISH. The perch in their bellies are still small, so I'm thinking we've got another 2, maybe even 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We might even go into October.
No.
Fishing for these whitefish.
You know, when I did that podcast with Ross Tate, that's what he predicted. He said we've got 3 more weeks left easily.
Cool.
Speaking of the whitefish whisperer, Ross Tate, he called me last night to brag that he got a new boat, kind of like mine, a little bit smaller. He did get a Hughes boat. He's going to be setting it up this week, and I said, "You're not going to be taking the bathtub out here anymore?" His little flat bottom boat. And he said, "Nope."
No, he said he was going to get a bigger one.
I didn't even know he had that. I always thought he thumbed a ride on other people's boats.
He said he was tired of getting thrown around on that little boat.
Yeah.
So he's ready now.
He does both. But anyway, hello to Ross, and I can't wait to see him out here in his new boat. And again, guys, you want to get on the water with us, give us a call, 844-FISH, fishonmt.com. Guys, have a great weekend. It's going to be a beautiful day. Get out there and set them hooks on some beautiful Lake Superior whitefish, and we'll talk to you guys next week.
All right, that's Matt. And, now he's not the whitefish whisperer with that big boat. He's a whitefish yeller. Yes, sir. It's 7:42.
And time to take another Montana-Missouri River Country adventure with the captain.
Across the wide Missouri.
Cast your worries aside and reel in unforgettable action on Northeast Montana's lakes and rivers in Missouri River Country. With more miles of shoreline than the California coast and 50 species of fish, the iconic Fort Peck Lake is an angler's treasure paradise. And with the Missouri and Yellowstone River crisscrossing the region, there are opportunities for fishing abound. Those considering fishing in Missouri River Country should think big. Defined by sandstone formations, fields of grain, and fertile river bottoms, this is a place where shorelines go on for more than 1,000 miles and fish grow to more than 100 pounds. This is the land where men built a dam across the mighty Missouri River and created the largest body of water in Montana. This is the land of Fort Peck Reservoir. Remember, there's more room to fish in Missouri River Country.
And for more information on your next Montana-Missouri River Country adventure, log on to MissouriRiverMT.com. straight ahead on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. I think we're going to get a visit with Josh Perro, a fishing guide, and more when the Montana Outdoor Radio Show continues with the captain right after this.
Fall isn't just a season, it's an adventure. From mountain passes to weekend tailgates, are your tires ready for what's next? Tirerama can help you tackle it all with an exclusive deal on the entire Cooper tire line. Buy any 3 Cooper car, truck, or SUV tires and get the 4th 50% off. This offer is only at Tirerama and it's gone after September 6th. Find your neighborhood store at Tirerama.com.
Tirerama, we'll get you there.
Attention anglers, when it comes to fishing, only one name stands above the rest: Warrior Boats. Built by fishermen for fishermen, Warrior Boats deliver unmatched stability, performance, and reliability in any waters. From tournament days to quiet mornings, Warrior Boats are designed to help you conquer the water with ease. Built tough and built right. Built for warriors like you. Find your ultimate fishing machine today at warriorboatsinc.com. Warrior Boats. Go farther, fish longer, and own the Montana waters. You can't beat camping and fishing in Montana as you sit by a campfire after a great day of fishing. Know what the fish bite on and get the gear for camping that works for you from a Montana Outdoor-approved sporting goods store. They always give you the best products, service, and advice. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, shop the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They all have local knowledge and are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
This is the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Well, I'll be doggone.
Holy cow!
Wow, infotainment.
Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey now. When in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing, Captain.
Thanks a lot, Director. We have Josh Perro, who is on the telephone here this morning, and he is a fishing guide. He texted Downriver Dale and said the fishing is hot at Fresno Reservoir. We haven't heard that very often this year. Good morning, Josh.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Josh.
So, Josh, you sent me a picture of a nice-looking crappie.
Yeah, I caught that right at sunset last night. I was surprised. Kind of hard to tell what it was when I was reeling it in. I was like, oh, this ain't a walleye, it's not a pike. And, yep, it was quite the crappie last night. So, and I heard of another large crappie that got caught yesterday also, too.
Okay.
And some over 20-inch walleye actually got caught yesterday.
Hello.
Nice.
Yeah,
so obviously,
pretty good.
Josh, the boat ramp is working. I mean, or else you wouldn't have your boat in the water. And the water level, is the water elevation coming up a little bit on Fresno?
We slowed down now. We're only 30 CFS coming in right now, but the lake is as of yesterday, it's at 41% full.
Oh,
so people are,
that's good.
Yeah, you're able to get a big boat in, and all the concrete work at all the ramps, our Fresno chapter, we got it all taken care of, and all 3 ramps have all new concrete work now while the water was low.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Well, that's good. That's good news for the Havre area and all those folks that like to fish Fresno Reservoir. What's the ticket? How do you catch those walleyes right now, Josh?
Honestly, I think if whoever goes out and does the technique that they're comfortable with, they're going to catch fish. I went out. We were pulling some smiley blades with my father-in-law on the back of the boat. He was catching fish, and I was up front throwing those Berkeley ripple shads that Mr. Brian Olson really likes, and I caught fish hitting those. And then I caught fish pulling cranks last night. So just do the technique that you're comfortable to fish with, and you're probably going to hit something.
Well, that's saying the fish are biting. That's a place where Downriver Dale and I need to go because we can only catch fish when the fish are biting. So anyway, Josh, what's the phone number to call if they want to get on the water on Fresno or Tiber Reservoir with you? 406-491-6851. Right. And I will be back at Tiber next weekend.
Perfect.
Okay. Josh Burrow, thanks for the report, buddy. We appreciate it. Keep in touch with us. Do we have Debbie on the phone?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought I messaged you on that. We do, right, Kokanee?
Mm-hmm.
There she is, Captain.
There I am.
Hi, Debbie.
I'm here.
Debbie.
Hey.
Good morning.
Morning, guys. Morning.
How
It's
are
okay. I'm doing awesome, and I'm telling you, this weather is freaking awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Really
nice. Get out there and fish while there's still water in the lake.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is just getting so low over here on the south end of Canyon Ferry Lake, out on the Silos boat launch area. You can get out, but you're going to have to lift your prop up.
Okay.
So no big boats are getting in and out without difficulty. I mean, you can get in, it's just going to be difficult. The other thing is there's that algae that's in some of those bays, so you'll want to watch out for that. Definitely don't let your dog out in some of those bays. People are fishing. A lot of people are actually fishing from shore since they can't get their boats in there, and they are catching trout and some smaller walleye. And I haven't heard much on the perch and the bass because I think they're up on the north end of the lake.
Okay.
All right.
I think we Debbie, we can dispatch Downriver Dale over there. He can be the boat ramp monitor, and he can tell folks everything. Yeah, we'll dispatch him over there.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds awesome.
I thought he was going to stop just after the word ramp.
And I can get rid of the algae. I don't think people will like how I do it, but I can get rid of it.
Oh, great. Now you're a pool boy.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Yeah. That will be interesting to watch, wouldn't it?
Yeah. If you stump Debbie, then you've done
Let
something.
me tell you something, Debbie. He's very interesting to watch. What's the phone number to call over there at Silos RV?
406-266-3100.
All right. Have a good week, and we appreciate the report.
You want to watch me put my lotion on?
Oh, stop it. Jeez.
You have to hold
No, we can't unsee that.
You have to hold my support socks first, but I'll put my lotion on.
Oh, Lord.
Do you like
Welcome
my great
to the Canyon Ferry boat ramp.
In my legs?
My name is Downriver Dale, and by the way, I have a $10,000 fish named after me in Flathead Lake.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm all over the state of Montana.
Yeah.
Double G, baby. That's me.
Double P.
Are you sure it doesn't mean Director Denny? I'd like to get a clarification on that. I really would.
Just the way we like them.
Oh, boy.
Double D.
We'll be back to wrap up.
Elevated Tax is so excited to announce their arrival in Montana. I cannot wait to serve you. The local full-service tax and accounting firm is taking new clients, which seems like it's become a novel concept these days. From taxes to bookkeeping to payroll to CFO services, Elevated Tax has an experienced, trustworthy team that has you, your family, and your small business's best interest in mind. Elevated Tax and Accounting, elevating you and your business with a modern professional touch.
As we get older, our needs change, but our comfort and safety should never be compromised. At Thomas Plumbing, they specialize in transforming bathrooms into safe, stylish places designed for independent living. Imagine stepping into a beautiful, easy-access shower with slip-resistant floor that blends seamlessly with your decor. Aging in place is just a phone call away. Call Thomas Plumbing today at 532-LEAK. Your dream bathroom isn't just about luxury, it's about peace of mind.
You've seen Knife River trucks and crews building roads and walkways all around Missoula and across the state. But did you know Knife River can also help with your home projects? Whether you need a new asphalt driveway, concrete repairs, sidewalks, walkways, or even water and sewer line work, Knife River brings the same quality workmanship, competitive pricing, and attention to detail right to your front door. Knife River is here to take care of all your residential needs. Call today for a free estimate at 532-5250. That's 532-5250. Or visit kniferiver.com.
If you're a local attorney, accountant, financial advisor, insurance agent, or part of a professional services firm, and you're using Google local service ads, search, SEO, Meta, or paying for third-party leads, let's talk. This is Scott Richmond from Town Square, Missoula, and we've launched a new professional services group designed to help firms like yours stand out, get found, and attract the right clients. Call me at 523-9833 to set up a quick meeting. Let's grow your practice with smarter, more targeted marketing.
Town Square Media is proud to announce the Women's Expo in Great Falls is coming back to the Pacific Steel and Recycling Four Seasons Arena, October 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The Women's Expo is growing fast, so be sure to get your booth space reserved now by calling 406-761-7600. If your business targets the female audience, you will want to be at the Women's Expo. 3 days of shopping, showing, and sharing a variety of goods and services, all designed for you and those special ladies in your life. Don't miss the Women's Expo, brought to you by Town Square Media.
This is the Captain. Before we wrap up the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, I want to invite you to join us on our local hunting show, Hunter's Breakfast, with my crew and me every Friday morning at Paradise Falls. We'll have the latest on the various hunting seasons and keep you up to date on fall fishing opportunities too. Hunter's Breakfast from the banks of brooks at Paradise Falls in Missoula, and heard live from 8 to 9 Friday mornings on News Talk, KGBO AM 1290 and 98.3 FM.
This is the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
At long last, my dream come true.
Once again, from the Command Center, here's the captain and his crew.
You know, we're wrapping up the show here this morning. I want to give a little insight for the folks out there listening in Radio Land on that $10,000 fish that the Salish Kootenai tribe on Fall Mac Days named Double D after Downriver Dale. Kokanee Quinn, Downriver Dale, the director, Deadeye Denny, and yours truly, we came up with 4 names that we would suggest that they had. Each one of us had a different name. I sent it to them. It got rejected. And then I sent them another 4 names, never heard back from them. So I'm just telling you guys, our opinions don't really matter that much. We aren't as important as we might think we are.
Unless you have a secret back channel that you contact them.
I guess they just weren't good enough. We have learned from this, and we'll try to do better next year.
Yep. It's all who you know, folks.
Yeah. So what'd you do? Call them up, Rigger? You call Cindy up and bribe her?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
You did. You did, you dirty dog. Okay. Dirty dog.
Double
That's
D.
another double D.
Can't help it. It covers so much.
There it is.
All right. Have yourself a good week, everybody. Enjoy this September weather. It's a great time to be in Montana. So long.
On behalf of Madhouse Cannabis Farms, I wanted to thank everyone that came out and supported the grand opening of our new store just south of Lolo. Being born in Lolo and spending most of my